afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Ready now, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the third baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
That's popped up. Rosario into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In previous duels with deGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
That's inside. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 23, Corey.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
VR on second. Puig is over at first with 1 away. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Cold strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
First and second now, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-1. Here it is. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2-2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Jordan Yamamoto gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts. and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here comes the first pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. At the plate, Isan Diaz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Isan Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Lays off 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Cervelli, once an Atlanta Brave, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Birdie.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-0. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way.
J.D. Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah,
I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's the ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Yamamoto has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Ball outside.
Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
That missed. That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chopped to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Striding into the box, Jordan Yamamoto. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Yamamoto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That miss. That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Track 2. Full count.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Pulled toward right center field. Cespedes is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and it's fouled away. Enters play here at 279. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 out with the man at first. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They trail this one 1-0.
Back now for the Mets' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. They come in ranked in the bottom part of the league in both strikeouts and runs scored. One player told me, "It's frustrating for sure, but more than anything, I feel bad for our pitching staff. They go out every day trying to keep us in ball games, but right now we're putting a lot of pressure on them to be perfect with the lack of run support we're giving them." Another hitter told me cutting down on the strikeouts is a big point of emphasis as they try to generate more consistent rallies going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jarrett Parker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and he misses it.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Isan Diaz is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They still trail 1-0. So striding forward now, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jed Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
All even now, 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So here's Jeff McNeil, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, number
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's set. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Popped him up. Puig coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Davis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, John Birdie. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here, what?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is right there, 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Now at the plate, Jordan Yamamoto. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's in there.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. Into the box now, Tim Anderson, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jarrett Parker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and one to the Marlins left fielder. The 3-1.
Hey! You got a full count.
Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, ball.
The 1-0.
High one. 1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading up for the Mets, the pitcher, Jacob.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, DeGrom averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ahmed Rosario 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's in ball.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Two and 0 now.
Ball.
Lifted in the air to center. Birdie is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number
Digging
4.
in once again, Jet Lowry. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now the pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Jeff McNeil will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that missed. That's
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Well, the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in, Isan Diaz. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. It's 1-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now to the plate, John Birdie, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. From the stretch.
That's the ball. No, that's the ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. That's down into left center for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Jerry's Familia is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. To the plate now, Jordan Yamamoto, as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0 on the way. Soft liner towards short. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
At the plate, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. 3 runs already home here. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Robert Gesellman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Corey Dickerson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1. Puig off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. so. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0.
2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-0. Catches the inside corner for a strike. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the stretch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Drew Steckenrider takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Steckenrider.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out here and a runner at second. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 2. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for Miami, the left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Isan Diaz. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Eduardo Nunez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
One ball, 2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High in the air into shallow left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Rosario.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2 balls and a strike, Tom, at Rosario.
2-1.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Brad Boxberger will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. So now to the plate, Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Boxberger, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead this one 4-2. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, John Birdie singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Ball 2.
2-2.
And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Matt Kemp will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and
he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Birdie is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One and one.
1-1.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
So digging in now, Tim Anderson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 5-2 Miami. Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To short, hit hard. Anderson brings it in. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, center fielder,
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final today. Miami put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Jordan Yamamoto earns his 8th victory of the season. Giovanni Gallegos records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.